Say hello to the people, Phil.
Hello. It's been a whole year.
We've done that this so long. No, and welcome back to After the H.Y.E.P, our review show for games we play on H.Y.E.P, H-Y-E-P, H-Y-E-P. Have you ever played? Over at twitch.tv/2pennygames. Have you ever played is a show in which me and Phil sit down every Tuesday, 2 p.m. Central Time.
We play games.
And we play games. We play specifically
live.
Play games that the other one has never played before. For example, we just finished off our first year of this with God of War 2018. It was Phil's first time playing through it. We had a great time. There is a review for God of War 2018 that went up last week. Go, please check that out. Go see our full thoughts and opinions on that. This week, however, we didn't play anything. We're actually recording literally moments after the last review. So,
God, Tavin, fucking.
I know
you ruined it.
I'm ruining the magic. No, but we've been at this for about a year now.
Yep.
So I thought it would be fun to look back at that first year, sort of reflect, and kind of give like a top 5 game. Each of us give a top 5 games that the other or that we've played for the first time, and
yes.
kind of just reflect on this. Phil.
Yeah.
I think first year we've been having a pretty solid run of it.
Yeah, it was really good.
Good start.
Yeah.
Good start.
Yeah.
We set the foundation.
Yeah, indeed.
You know.
Let's be honest. We both know what's on each other's lists. We just don't
We've
know
each got a good.
We just don't know the order.
We didn't confirm anything, but we've each got a pretty good.
We just don't know the order.
Good fucking idea. You've probably got a better idea of what my order is than I do of yours. But I'm sure there will be 1 or 2 surprises here for you that you're not ready for. But
it's probably going to piss me off. Is the only thing.
Phil,
all I ever expect from you.
At the moment of recording, we have played 22 games on H.Y.E.P.
Yep.
Wow. It's actually a lot more than I thought we were going to get through. Which puts us at about, I don't know, 8 to 11 games, depending on how you count it, because not all of, like, there's the weird ones, like Until Dawn, which we played together for the first time.
Yep.
To meet new game releases, like Mass Effect Legendary Edition, we doubled down and did like a quick Uncharted or something, and we interrupted the flow of the back and forth. Or, Jak 2 took us forever, so we made our way through the entire Uncharted 2 and 3 before I finally pushed through Jak 2. So I thought it would be fun if we did a little back and forth like we usually do with our top 10, top 5 lists over here at the youtube.com/2pennygamescast. And then we just kind of, we reflect on our games. We give some of our more memorable moments that we still remember.
Yes.
And maybe just talk about some things that, we enjoy, we plan to enjoy later down the line, and, all that fun stuff. Who knows, man? We're kind of being loosey-goosey on this one.
Whoa!
Phil!
Loosey-goosey.
Phil, we started this show all the way back in January of 2021 with you playing Metal Gear Solid 1 for the first time. So I thought it was only be appropriate if we started this list off with you. What was your...
Tavin, you know what? I'm going to go backwards. Number 1 is Metal Gear Solid 1.
No, Phil, starting from number 5. Metal Gear Solid 1 is currently your lowest ranked game.
Yeah, it is my lowest scored game, yeah. You're right.
Anyways. Oh, and then at the end, I'm going to show everybody the updated rankings and scores that we've done to every one of these games over at the end. But not yet. Not yet. We don't want to spoil the list, everybody. Phil.
Yeah.
Your number 5.
Number
what is your
5.
fifth favorite game that you've played for the first time?
Well, Tavin, that's Resident Evil 2 Remake.
Hey, look at that! Resident 2.
The only reason it's on this is because I didn't want to do 2 games of the same franchise.
That's weird.
That being said, I still enjoyed the game.
There you go.
It's fun.
It is fun.
It's all Halloween-y.
I think, yeah. We were doing a little Halloween theme throughout the month of October. We got through Resident Evil 2.
Where's the Outlast 2?
I didn't like it. and we hit the end of October, and I didn't want to play anymore. So yeah, we started with
like
Resident
2
anyway. Did we start with Until Dawn, or we start with Resi 2? We started with Until Dawn.
Until Dawn,
Looking at the list right here.
Yeah.
Resi 2, a game that I'm definitely higher up on than you. But that's because replayability and level design are like top 3 things in a video game for me.
Cream your jeans over them.
And fucking Resi 2, man, one of the most replayable... Resi 2 Remake, one of the most replayable games I think I've ever played.
I will say, very good level design.
And
the map in that police station is really, really good.
Oh my god, I would hang out there all day if I could. I'd just be walking around and be like, hey man, if you pull this lever over here, that opens up a little thing over here.
Wow.
It's just nice. It's just nice. Except that there's zombies in there, and that's scary.
Yeah, scary.
Scary.
And not only zombies, you also have Mr. X.
Mr. X, walking around, doing great things.
Shoot his hat off,
There were great moments in our Resi 2 streams, and I just don't remember them all. And that's unfortunate. You got very stuck on the Ada Wong bit. You got very frustrated.
Ada, wait. Ada, wait.
But yeah, Resident Evil 2 was a good time, man. I did enjoy seeing you get through all of that.
I definitely think highest points of that game were in the police station. At least
I think that might have been the game on this list most of all that you were like, I don't know where to go, and I was like, well, you did pick up this new item. Maybe you should, kind of fuck around with this a little bit.
Yeah, I did enjoy like fucking around with like the inventory.
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
all the different items you could like actually change.
Yeah,
what they did.
Keep in check all of your. Sometimes it's like, oh wow, I picked this up 2.5 hours ago, and I thought it was nothing, and here it is. I'm using it for something.
Cool. It's very, very, very cool.
Good time. Solid enough shooting for a survival horror game.
Yep.
I think one of the better survival horror games out there. Anyways, but yeah.
Yep.
Good time. Good pick.
Thanks.
Even though it would have been knocked out by probably like a Mass Effect or a Metal Gear or something.
I probably would have put, if I was doing, I probably would have put another Mass Effect or something.
I'll say, I also don't have any repeating franchises in my list, but that's because we didn't fill out too many full franchises.
We only played like one franchise.
Kingdom Hearts and Jack.
Two franchises.
Kingdom Hearts and Jack are the only ones that we revisited so far, but we're gonna get back to some of these other ones, and I'm excited to get back to multiple. One of them we're going to be visiting very soon. My number 5, Spyro the Dragon.
Called it.
Yeah. You were on the money. We did a little back and forth before recording. You were on the money. Hey man, I think Spyro's fun.
It is, yeah.
I think it's a nice, joyous little time. Definitely a kid's game. Definitely a you've got 2 or 3 mechanics, and we're going to do those 2 or 3 mechanics.
I was obsessed with dragons as a child.
Times. And you know what? It's charming. It's fun. We played the remakes, and they're beautiful.
Yeah, fantastic looking.
They're gorgeous.
They're also way easier to 100% because they added in the fucking gem radar that you can use at Spark.
Oh yeah, Spyro, like several of the games you've had me play, sits on the back end of like, if I'm ever looking for something to play, I'm gonna go jump into Spyro real quick, download my save, and platinum.
Get the platinum, yeah.
Get the platinum in that. It's on a long list of games like this, but it's always like one of those things with intention. I always have the intention of going back.
I had already 100%ed it on Xbox.
Yeah.
And now I have all the platinums on PlayStation.
Very nice. It's definitely one of those things that like, that was before we started breaking up streams, and we were like, let's just do one game all day. And Spyro not being very mechanically dense, sort of ran its course with me, and it got to the point where I was like, yeah, let's 100% every level. And then we got to like level 4 or 5, and I was like,
yeah,
hey man, I kind of want to get to the end here. I'm gonna finish this off. So that's what we did. If we had broken it up, definitely would have 100%ed every level on stream. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that for 2. Who knows? But yeah, Spyro, I had a solid time with. Not, it's fine, but it's good.
I don't remember which one's longer, 2 or 1.
One's not that long.
2 might be. I don't know.
I'm gonna imagine 2's gonna take us longer, just because.
It'll take us longer because we're probably gonna break it up.
We're probably gonna break that one up,
but it's fine.
Phil,
yeah, my number 4. I can't remember which one I put next. Number 4 is Uncharted 2.
Uncharted 2? I'm shocked that Uncharted even made it on the list with how you were talking about this.
Number 4 is Uncharted 2.
Uh-huh.
I never said I didn't like Uncharted.
No. But you were always more lukewarm on it. I guess actually Uncharted 2 is one of your high. Now I'm looking at scores.
I gave it an 8, didn't I?
No, you gave it a 7.5.
That's fine.
Yeah.
7.5 is fine.
7.5. Yeah. So Uncharted 2. Tell me about Uncharted 2, man. How are you feeling about
Train.
That? Train's great. Train's great, isn't it?
Train
is fantastic.
Snow level.
Mm-hmm. You are naming things that are in this game. Yes, those are in this game.
Those are the highlights.
How great is Tenzin? Remember Tenzin?
Oh yeah, I remember Tenzin.
Tenzin was great.
I was more referring, when I said snow level, I wasn't referring to like the glacier inside the cave. I was referring to like when you crash the train. And you're,
you like that bit?
Yeah,
I don't like that bit.
I like that bit.
That's fun.
Running around hunting people.
Yeah.
Being stealthy.
That's one of those things where I'm like, the narrative breaks for me. The narrative and gameplay dissonance. I'm like, he's fucking wounded. Why is he killing all these people just as well as he was doing 20 minutes ago?
That's true, but it's badass.
It is badass. The snow. It is cool. But
this is like sure, Nathan Drake, he killed people in the first game, but this one he fucking kills people, dude.
There's a lot of dead.
He fucking
lot of
kills
dead
people,
guys.
dude. He's
Lot
like
of
fucking
dead guys.
Rambo in this game.
My favorite version, they do the supernatural twists in all these games,
Mm.
and that's my favorite version of the supernatural twist, is with the big purple giant men.
Yes.
Maybe I just like big men, who knows?
Yeah, you do.
With big blue balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Remember the resin? Blue resin and all that?
I do. Blowing it up.
Blowing it up.
That final boss is kind of tough.
A little tough. I like that final boss. A lot of people don't like it. I do.
I don't mind it.
I'm a fan.
I don't like the grenades, but, you know.
I was cool with it. Lazarevich, probably the more memorable antagonist of the games.
Introduction of Chloe in this game.
Introduction to Chloe. Chloe's great. Love Chloe. Yeah, characters are always the highlight of Uncharted. It's just seeing those characters do cool things.
I mean, first thing you mentioned was Tenzin.
Yeah, I love Tenzin, and Tenzin's such a small part of that game.
Doesn't speak any English.
Not a lick of English. But you remember him. You're like, I remember Tenzin was my man.
Yep.
Tenzin was my dude. But yeah, I think and of the original
we killed
3
Yetis
games
together.
Yeah, we did. Of the original 3 games, like, I think the chemistry between all the characters is at its best. They all mix the characters up, and characters interact with each other. Unlike in 3, where it's like, this is the Chloe segment, and then this is the Elena segment, and then except for Sully, who takes a bow out, at the beginning of the game, which is unfortunate.
I wish there was more Sully.
Yeah, I do too. But the momentum of Uncharted 2, getting you all the way through to the end is great pacing. Great pacing. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Great game.
What's your number 4, Tavin?
My number 4, my friend, don't be mad at me, is Until Dawn. I listen, it's a bit of a cheat answer.
It really is.
But, it's a game that we both played together, and
Passing the controller back and forth.
Yeah, we passed the controller back and forth. And really, it was that experience of passing the controller back and forth and, making your moment-to-moment decisions and your quick...
Friendship wins!
You're trying to... there's moments where it's like, Phil, why the fuck did you do that? No, I didn't want you to... And then there's exact same moments for me
but
where
then you kill the best girl.
I didn't want... It wasn't fair. It wasn't fair. Okay?
That was such like a little kid, like, I didn't.
No, but yeah, Until Dawn is like the best B- horror movie game game you've ever played, and it was fun and I had a good time. Yeah, I enjoy the memories more than I enjoy
the game
for sure. But it was great memories and great time playing.
I remember about that is after we finished, we got Cocoa Shrimp.
We did. Wasn't that great? Didn't we did something else after that too? Didn't we? We did like
we played Smash.
Was it Smash or was it the Nintendo?
It was Nickelodeon Battle Royale.
Yeah. And I think Until Dawn, to me, encapsulates kind of the point of Hype as a show, where it's really just about that first time experience through the game, experiencing that great world and stuff. And I think Until Dawn is a great game to do that. Phil, number 3, friend.
Number 3. No, you don't be mad at me.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Is Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater.
Wow, lower than I thought it was going to be, but I'm glad it hit the top 3.
For sure. Metal Gear Solid 3 is fantastic.
Yeah. Ooh, so good.
I love me some Snake.
My favorite video game of all time.
I know.
As we've been on.
We all know that.
Noted many times on this show.
I don't know. Just going. I really enjoyed all the different boss encounters, all the characters in this game, all the fucking Kojima perviness, all the fucking different ways that you can play through things in this game. Like,
just wait till we get to 4, where he gets out of control with the perviness.
You got fucking, you got the what's his name, the old guy, Hunter Sniper.
Oh, the end.
Yeah. And how I ended him with a fucking assault rifle.
I'm still disgusted. It's so disgusting how you did that.
Yep. At least I didn't kill his fucking parrot like a monster.
I've killed and eaten that parrot in front of
know
him.
you have.
Yeah, I'm a sicko in that game.
Yep.
Remember when I randomly played it on stream and I dressed up like Santa Claus and you slaughtered scientists?
An entire fucking building.
Yeah.
You went through with a fucking minigun or some shit.
It was a shotgun. Yeah. It was a good time.
Terrible.
And then just the layers of that narrative are so great. And the way that character motivations are unveiled literally in the last moments of that game, and how it fucking tearjerker of an ending, and it's
you got fucking what's his name, the Sorrow, hanging out,
Sorrow, and
holding up signs and shit.
The Sorrow is a great thing because there's so much subtlety with the Sorrow as a character, where you're like, Like, unless you like dig into the codec and you dig into the backstories and you start piecing together all the things, you're like, okay, yeah, Sorrow and the boss were former lovely.
He's basically the Wile E. Coyote of the Metal Gear Solid universe.
He's Ocelot's dad.
Yeah, he is. But he's the Wile E. Coyote of the Metal Gear Solid universe. Because he's a ghost and he holds up signs.
He does hold up signs.
Imagine if he does like literally like sorry, I was demonstrating.
Yeah, you're gonna use your hands again.
Do the fucking Wile E. Coyote like uh-oh sign or whatever.
What a fuck, I love that game. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, it's
and
great.
and the stealth mechanics of that game.
Or you got whenever
I think hold up so well.
What's Volkov? Is that his name?
Volgan.
Volgan, yeah. He fucking grabs your cock and he realizes you're not
who
you're pretending to be. He's like, I don't recognize this cock.
Yeah.
That man swings both
man,
ways.
And they just make fun of. They just fucking take the piss out of Raiden in that game. Man.
Yeah, they do.
Man, poor Raiden. He didn't need that. He didn't deserve that. Anyways, Phil, we're on 3. Number 3. It's a little game called Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, look there.
I think Crash Bandicoot's a fun ass time, dude.
Yeah, man.
Another one before we were playing it before we were breaking up the streams, and it broke me. It broke me.
Yeah.
But it broke me in a good way. Like it was like one of those things where it's like I'm coming up against this challenge. I know I can beat it, but I've been coming up against challenges like this all fucking day.
You made me do the fucking darkness level,
and I'm tired, and I don't. It was just a moment of like, I was past my peak. I was on the down slope, and we needed to finish out the day, man. We needed to finish out the day. I do. There were 2 levels that you finished for me, and I do regret that you finished those levels for me. So, but another game like Spyro, where I'm like, yeah, that's sitting in my list. I'm going to return to that game at some point and complete it and get myself a nice cheeky little platinum trophy out of that.
Yep.
But yeah, Crash Bandicoot I think is a really solid 2.5D platformer. It's in that weird range where it's not quite 3D, but it's not 2D anymore. I think just a charming, fun, creative, challenging platformer that in a lot of ways holds up. I know we played the Insane Trilogy remake version, so there was
didn't really change a whole lot other than like the geometry of his hitbox.
It's the geometry of his hitbox is like the main thing. But yeah, no, I really really enjoyed my time with Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Phil, number 3.
We'll get to 2 eventually.
Oh, I'm sorry, number 2. We're on 2.
No.
We just did 3.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Crash 2.
We'll get to Crash 2 eventually.
Yeah, and I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy that one just as much, if not more.
Number 2 is Mass Effect 3.
Fuck yeah, it is, man. Let's make some choices. Let's lose some friends.
So here's the thing.
Let's cry.
So I have different things I like and dislike about each of the Mass Effect games.
Yeah.
But I think 3 just encapsulates the entire series the best.
Pretty damn well. Yeah.
So I don't know. I decided to do that over 2.
I think it's a great balance between the action and the RPG elements.
Yeah, for sure.
Pretty good balance between.
As much as I really like the characters and how they interact with each other in 2, more like maybe a little more than in this one.
Yeah. Well, 2 is a character for those who don't know, I'm playing through the Mass Effect trilogy with my mom right now. It's taking us a while to get through 2 because it's all character focused. And me and my mom love characters, but it's hard for us to pick it up and play and remember what's going on because we can only play for a shorter amount of times because she only has so much bandwidth for a video game. And so we get there and she's like, right, and who is this? And it's a big cast. And she's like, right, and they do what?
Very big.
And I was like, remember when we did this thing? And this guy, yeah, okay, I kind of. And she goes, okay, but like, are we gonna get back to the plot at any time? And I'm like, yeah, Mom, the plot's coming. Just wait, we're getting there. So yeah, 2 is taking us a while to get through.
But no, Mass Effect 3, it's a great bookend to the Mass Effect trilogy. Tavin, I keep telling you gotta quit smoking.
I'm sorry.
Dude. Gotta quit smoking. 3 packs a day is too much. Gotta stop.
That one took me a minute. Okay,
anyway.
Were we talking about Mass Effect? I like Mass Effect.
Mass Effect 3, yeah. I was talking about how it was a great bookend to the trilogy.
Yeah. A lot of people don't think so, but I think it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I like it's a good wrap up.
It's a good wrap up. It's that journey of Mass Effect 3. Man, what a great cinema.
When you think about the Mass Effect trilogy as less of a trilogy and more as one continuous story.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. That's like the last. If Mass Effect is Avengers Endgame,
yeah,
Mass Effect 3 is the final fight.
Oh yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah,
that's that last hour.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah, That's a pretty good way to put it. I believe it's the only game you my friend, quite in touch with your emotions, prone to cry at some sad moments. I believe Mass Effect 3 is the only game to make you cry. That we've played so far. Maybe some Mass Effect 2. Maybe some.
Is that true?
I don't know, man. Maybe some MGS3. You got a little teary-eyed at MGS3, maybe.
I don't think I did.
No. You definitely crying in some Mass Effect 3.
I cried for Morden, dude.
Big Morden, man.
Morden made me sad.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What kind of asshole would choose the Renegade option and like wound him? And what the fuck?
And ruin the cure.
Ruin the cure. What the fuck?
You fucking kill him. You fucking kill him. It's disgusting. Oh man! And when he starts singing his song,
yes. And then the Citadel DLC when you have all of his messages. You have all of his messages.
The only thing close to that is Thane. If you romance, Thane leaves you messages anyway. Mm-hmm. But if you romance Thane, the messages he leaves you are just as heartbreaking. I think Shepard cries when she watches Thane's videos.
Thane Krios, man. Thane, Morden, fucking Legion.
Oh my god, Legion, dude. Holy fuck. I can't wait for this new Mass Effect. I mean, I can, but, do it right, come up with a plan.
We can wait.
It's a thing that's like, sure, I'll take more, but we don't need that.
We don't need it.
We don't need that, but I'll definitely take more. But yeah, Mass Effect 3.
What's your number 2, buddy?
My number 2 is Super Mario Sunshine.
No fucking way!
It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Now, no spoilers. No spoilers, Phil. But we'll get into why Sunshine is my number 2.
Oh my god.
Super Mario Sunshine is a great game, man. Super Mario Sunshine... These 3D Mario games are fucking prime examples, kings of the 3D platformer play space. Sunshine, I haven't played 64. I've played Galaxy, I've played Odyssey... Nope. I haven't played Galaxy 2, but
you still have the All Stars.
Yeah, so we can dip back to 64 at any time.
Yeah,
Galaxy remains my favorite of them all. Odyssey right beneath it, and then I think there's a bit of a gap between that and Sunshine. Not a huge gap, but the gap between these 3D Marios and every other 3D platformer out there, it's insane.
I think I probably, now that I've played Bowser's Fury, I'd probably go Odyssey, Sunshine, Bowser's Fury, 64.
We'll see.
Galaxy's good.
I adore Galaxy. I think Galaxy is just
Galaxy's really good.
Unbridled fun.
I think I might like the second one a little more than the first one.
Galaxy 2? Never played it, so I couldn't tell you. But to me with Sunshine, I just don't think it controls as perfect as I want it to.
That's just it's the port. If you play the original GameCube one, you'd feel better about it, I think.
You think?
I think,
don't know, maybe.
I think it's the port.
Maybe. But, I look on the internet and people kind of have the same, critique where it's like, it's really good, it's just not as good as, some of the other ones. And I just think Flood as a mechanic is a cool gimmick. I don't think it has enough juice to carry an entire game. Like if it was like a secondary mechanic.
It's still a move and smash.
Huh?
It's still a move and smash.
It is still a move and smash, and it's arguably one of the more useless moves in Smash.
No,
it works. It works. And I play a fine amount of Mario in Smash, and I'll use it effectively every once in a while. It's a good...
people try to get back on the stage.
Man,
you spray them off.
Can't cancel out your recovery move, man. You ain't getting back here. No, fuck you. Probably the cape is probably the more useless. I don't like the cape.
Cape's only good if you can turn someone around when they're trying to recover, or you can pass fucking projectiles back. Yeah.
It's just it's so niche.
It's very niche, yeah.
Very niche.
Very niche.
But yeah, no. Super Mario Sunshine is a blast. I had a lot of fun. And the more out there, more creative, more like, okay, we're gonna get a little weird with our level design. Those are the standout moments when you're fighting the giant ink stingray. That was fun. I had a lot of fun with
That's a good one.
When you're running around through the hotel bit and you're trying to, it's like a puzzle. It's like
that mission is a reference to fucking, what's the Jack Nicholson horror movie? Fucking
The Shining.
Shining, yep.
Not that mission, that level.
That level. Well,
yeah, the hotel level, like the hotel.
All of it, yeah.
Thing. Oh.
The whole.
What the fuck is the deal with the stingray?
It is. It's in the book.
Got to do with the Shining? It's in the book. Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
It's like the big shadow coming over.
But yeah, I really, really enjoy Sunshine. The thing about it is just I've never felt the need to ever go back to it ever.
That's fair. I mean, there's no trophies, so makes sense.
Even if there was, I'd be like, I'm cool. I would probably, no, that's a lie. I'd probably go back and platinum it,
dude,
but I would never replay it.
I only have one thing to say about Mario Sunshine, and that's...
Oh, God! Oh, dude, those levels were great. Those are so fun.
The
I love
Floodless levels, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
with
really
the acapella Mario theme. Oh my God, that was so, I totally forgot about that, dude. It was so great. Oh my God. Oh, Super Mario Sunshine's fantastic.
I just loved us cracking up about that. Especially since that, like, when we played it, I was, like, delirious because I stayed up really late the night before.
You're just sitting there listening to the fucking thing, and I'd get stuck on it for 30 minutes. You're like, this fucking...
And at some point, I was, like, literally laying in your lap while you were playing.
Oh, my God. Good times. Good times. I've never felt so vindicated of, like, you'd make fun of me for not being able to get through a level, and then at the end of that, you tried that same level, and then also struggled. And I was like, fuck,
I still got it after, like, 5... I still got it.
Yeah, but it took you tries. You were all, I'll just fucking nail it. And it took you a bunch of tries. Anyways. Phil!
Yeah. We already know what my number one's God of War 2018.
God of War 2018,
it's no secret.
Baby. The last game we played. Maybe some recency bias, man. Maybe we need to go back and revisit some Snake Eater. Maybe we don't realize how great Snake Eater is. Maybe we need to replay
No, I'm
Snake
pretty sure
Eater.
it's God of War 2018.
Okay. Alright.
Because, I mean, I play it off stream.
There's nothing to play off stream in Snake Eater. There are entire side things in God of War where I'm like, yeah, we don't need to see 6 hours of this. You can, if you want to play 6 hours of that, go play 6 hours of that.
I'm just saying.
Alright. I'm not mad at that, man.
Hey, God of War 2018, dude.
God of War 2018 is a phenomenal fucking game. Great story, great gameplay, great visuals. All of it works. The intention of the game, you feel it in every step.
Yeah.
Along the way.
Yeah. I mean, it's. I feel like we're feeling kind of not. We feel like we don't really need to talk about a whole bunch because we just talked about it.
We did just talk about it, but we do need for this time capsule. We do need to talk about it.
I don't know, man. Just I love all the characters in the game.
Yeah,
you got fucking Atreus, you got
Brock
Freya, you got Brock, Sindri,
Mimir, baby, let's go.
You got the boat, telling stories in the boat.
I love the trailer. At the time of release, we've only got the one gameplay.
For Ragnarok,
and he's got the little paintbrush and he spits it out and says a lot. I'm like, I love it.
And we got fucking this like the boss fights, fucking the Queen of the Valkyries.
Could use more boss fights, but that Queen of the Valkyries does a lot. There's a lot.
So fucking good. All the Valkyries in general, dude. Fantastic.
I love it.
Got fucking Muspelheim, Niflheim.
Mm-hmm. All great stuff.
Whole fucking roguelike is in this game.
That roguelike is better than other roguelikes, and it's just a little side thing, man. I can't get over that. Yeah. They just threw that in there.
Yep, they didn't have to. They made an entire other game in this game.
It's so great. Yeah, no, God of War 2018, definitely one of the best games ever made. The highlight of the PlayStation 4 generation.
Oh yeah, easily.
I
mean, we talked about on the podcast, fucking 19.5 million copies.
Yeah, man. That game did crazy things. It's literally that, the two main Naughty Dog games, and then I don't know, maybe Spider-Man, maybe Ghost of Tsushima, but like, woo, Santa Monica had the juice. With
I think when you think about fucking PlayStation,
mm-hmm.
I think of Spider-Man, I think of God of War,
yeah.
I think of Horizon, I think of...
It's interesting you think of Horizon and you've never played it.
I don't know, but I'm saying, but like, you know...
The marketing does affect
the marketing,
you.
Yeah. You see like commercials for PlayStation and they
Yeah.
have all the flashes of all the characters.
A lot of Nathan
like,
Drake.
Shit.
Got
Nathan Drake, you got fucking...
So Astrobot has been, getting some spotlight. I like that.
Has he?
Yeah, a little bit. He's in there.
I've noticed.
He's just kind of in there. Astrobot's one of those things where we're just waiting for the classic game to come.
Okay, yeah.
The classic game is coming. We're just waiting for it.
All right.
It's because his first game was on VR, smaller thing, not as much buzz. He had the tech demo. We're just waiting for the game. The classic game, I'm sure, is on its way.
Okay.
So
I'm ready for it.
I am too. I like Astrobot. Not a big fan of that design. Little simple. But I think it's a charming little guy.
He's cute.
He's cute. God of War 2018. Good list.
My number one.
Now,
Tavin.
this is the thing
I
knew it was gonna shock you.
Tavin,
don't spoil this. Let me say it.
Go ahead.
Okay, my number one game is Kingdom Hearts 2.
Tavin, I just gotta say,
yeah.
Whenever you said Mario Sunshine was your number 2,
yeah.
I don't know if you could tell.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could hear the tears welling up in my eyes. I started to well up. I was like, no fucking way.
All right. So let me break this down. All right. This isn't
tears of joy, obviously.
This is, of course, because Kingdom Hearts 2 is your favorite game, and for it to be my favorite game that we've played so far on Hype means a lot for you, especially because Kingdom Hearts 1 rubbed me so raw, so hard, and it was just it is ridiculous to me that Kingdom Hearts 1 is one of my least favorite games that I've ever played, and then Kingdom Hearts 2 is like one of my favorite games that we've played on this show, and is a really good game.
Yeah.
The thing with Kingdom Hearts 2 is I do have a lot of issues with it. The story is still fucking nonsense and practically non-existent, and it every time characters open their mouths, I wish they would just shut the fuck up. The opening hours of that game are
tough,
terrible.
If you're not skipping cuts, if you're not skipping cutscenes,
they are awful. I think the signposting is still pretty bad throughout the entire experience. It's really hard to know where to go. It's better than the first game, but it's still hard to know where to go. But man, I had a lot of fun moment-to-moment gameplay. I think the boss fights are fairly well constructed and entertaining. It was, while playing Kingdom Hearts 2, there were, especially near that end, in the build-up to the climax of the epic anime fucking nonsense that is that ending.
The laser dome
was
deflecting all the fucking lasers everywhere.
Yo, when him and Homeboy fucking grab hands and fucking flip each other to fight the final dude, I can't remember any of these fucking names.
Sora and Riku were fighting Xemnas.
Okay. But when they grab hands and flip each other to get that final hit off, oh, dude, yo, that was fucking badass.
Come on, dude, you gotta remember Xemnas because his name is a anagram for man sex. Okay.
Cool. So glad that's a piece of information that's in my head.
There you go.
And though I don't think they're necessary, I did appreciate there were deeper and more customizable RPG mechanics. There's not the one proper build. In Kingdom Hearts 1, it felt like there was one proper build, otherwise you're going to struggle. May or may not be true. It's how it felt. Kingdom Hearts 2, I felt like, I can really kind of customize Sora and how he plays and how I want to play. I still think the skill tree and how the skill tree unlocks is a lot of bullshit.
It's because it's not a tree.
But like,
it's a list.
It's a list. But you map that out and you go, okay, if I want this ability, I have to go this route. And I think that's some garbage. But it doesn't get in the way, man. Like you can get through the game without getting key fucking abilities that should be unlocked from the get-go. But yeah, and then using the what are the alternate modes called? Where he
Triforms.
The Triforms, yeah.
Triforms, yeah.
Yeah, where he busts out the extra Keyblade, or you got some extra magic stuff and stuff. You feel powerful, you feel good, man. It feels right. Every time, the sparks fly and you bust out the heavy combo hitter, finisher, whatever the fucking call it, the finisher combo things. Like every time the little like magic would burst out, I'm like, this feels good, man. It feels good. And
that last fucking gauntlet where you're going through the world that never was and fighting all the different like big bosses of the nobodies.
It's good. It's epic.
It's sick.
It's epic, man. The reason it trumped Sunshine with time and with marination upon those two games for me personally, and why it's my favorite game that we've played, is it's the only one where I've almost pulled the trigger and hit download. It's the only game where I'm like, ooh, what if
Didn't you buy it?
I did. I did. It was on sale. It was like $20. I was like, fuck yeah, man, I'll buy. It was the whole package, which had an asking price of like $80 or some shit, but it was down to like, I don't know, less than half. And I was like, fuck it, man. Yeah, I'll buy it just for Kingdom Hearts 2. And there's been several nights where I'm like,
wait, you got all of them?
All but 3. It's the other package. It's the package before 3.
What?
It's the 1, 2. It's 1 and 2, and then like some movie shit or whatever.
Oh no, that's not the whole package.
Oh, I don't.
You're still missing like.
I'll be honest, dude. I don't fucking know what package.
You're still missing like 4 games, bro.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you just got the 1.5 and 2.5 remake.
Maybe. I'm not playing any of those other motherfuckers, man. I just wanted to buy 2. I just wanted 2. That's all I wanted. And there's been several nights where I'm like, is tonight the night? Do I hit the button? And one night, Phil, it was almost that night.
Damn.
Except the way we have it set up, because of how we need to do the shows and record things, and we have to use your PlayStation most of the time, you get notifications every time I download a game, and I didn't want the smug text that I would get from you seeing that notification.
You already fucking, because I get the notification and it comes to my watch.
Literally, like I
literally can't miss it.
I downloaded Jedi Fallen Order just because I wanted some Star Wars action real quick. and you were like, Jedi, huh? And I was like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. So I already know whatever fucking smug shit I'm gonna get when I eventually download that shit. I'm not.
That being said, Tavin, I've recently been trying to work my way to a platinum on Kingdom Hearts 2.
Mm-hmm.
I beat the hardest boss in that game.
Okay.
And it's known as literally the hardest boss out of any Kingdom Hearts game ever made. And I'm level 99. Mm-hmm. And I really want you to fight it.
Okay, maybe one day. Very far into the future. Very, very far in the future. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, those are our top 5 favorite games of the games we've played so far. But, real quick, the in and out, let's talk about the future, Phil.
Yeah.
Obviously, this we just started, if you're listening to this, the way this goes live, last week we started Spyro 2 live over at twitch.tv/2pennygames. Did we finish it? Did we do it all in one sitting? Probably not.
Probably not.
Which means we probably also started...
What game am I playing next, Tavin?
I think with the remasters, we're just going to do some Uncharted 4.
Okay.
I think we're just going to do that. And then
Sounds great.
From there, Phil, just a little tease. We're going to get a little weird.
Okay.
We're going to get a little weird after the Uncharted 4.
Okay.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. I'm interested to see how you'll react. But right now, we're gonna polish off some Uncharted 4. We'll do Lost Legacy at some point. We'll do Metal Gear Solid 4 at some point. Phil, I want to talk about... There's some games, obviously I just listed a few, that you know are coming down the pipeline.
Yep.
Is there something that I've maybe mentioned in the past that you're like, oh man, I can't wait to get to that, or I'm interested to get to that, or or
I think the only one I've been thinking about has been Uncharted 4.
Uncharted 4? That's the one that's been captivating my mind?
I think so.
Yeah. I'm currently in the process of replaying it for the remaster, but Uncharted's a pretty simple game. It's not really that hard to yeah, Uncharted 4 is a really good game. It was a really good game. Slower start. I'll warn you now. Slower start of a game. And it takes a while to build, but the ending is phenomenal. Like, literally, like, we're not finishing it as quickly as we finished the trilogy.
Have you already beaten it?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I was gonna say, it just came out on Friday.
I'm like...
Or Thursday night, rather.
Maybe a third of the way through. Maybe... No, not... it's hard to tell. But yeah. Uncharted 4. We're gonna be doing something. So we'll be passing the controller back and forth on some of that. I'm excited to get back to Crash Bandicoot. I know we just started some Spyro, which I am moderately excited for, but I'm excited to get back to Crash Bandicoot. I'm moderately interested. I know Sonic is somewhere on the horizon. We're definitely going to get to it in this next year.
We'll probably play Generations or Sonic Adventure.
Sure. Yeah, I'm moderately interested in that. I'm interested to return to Gears of War. That's a fun little co-op game, co-op shooter thing. Nice little break of pace from the usual things we do. And then from there, I'm sure there's something else that we've talked about before that I just can't recall in the past. That you're like, oh, I can't wait for him to play that. I just can't.
Well, there's one I really want to play, but like it's going to be tough because it's a lot of just us talking and it's reading.
Oh,
Danganronpa.
Danganronpa. We can definitely do that, man. The thing is like once we open that door, how long until I bust down the Persona door? That's the thing. Is how long? Now, Persona definitely not a thing we're going to be doing all day. It might even be a series that we'll have to put on pause, play something else, come back to it.
My only reason of wanting to do Danganronpa is because it's such a different game.
Yeah,
it's a crime solver.
Yeah,
like you have to basically use your brain and look for clues.
Oh,
and
buddy, just wait till once we get past Uncharted 4, my friend. It's different. Anyways, I'm excited. I don't want to tell you.
Sly Cooper.
No, not Sly Cooper.
That's another one that I'm kind of excited for too.
Sly, I think is going to be. I think it's going to be one of those that's like not going to be your favorite thing that we've played, but I think it's going to break into when we revisit in year 2. I think Sly will be somewhere in there.
I mean, it's that where I have my fucking Spyro and Crash.
Yeah. That
Jack and Ratchet. I feel like Sly's right there too.
Yeah, he's right there. He's right. He's that same generation. I've always felt he was a bit of the underdog in the conversation. He gets mentioned way less than Crash and Ratchet, and even Jack and Daxter get mentioned more. Maybe on the same level as Spyro, but maybe I'm just undercutting how much Spyro gets talked about.
I believe there is literally a game where there's a crossover between Sly and his gang, Jack and Daxter, and fucking Ratchet and Clank.
You might be talking one PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
No, it's like story based though.
Oh fuck, I have no idea.
I don't know if there's a story mode in Battle Royale.
It's one of those like fighting game type stories where like it's like you play as a character and you go through a gauntlet and there's like a narrative, I guess, if you want to call it, where it's really just concept art with voiceover.
No. This is
And
like
they all
literally.
they all go through pretty much the same.
I'm
plot.
talking like 3D models,
I have no idea what you're
and they're like
about.
talking to each other.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? That sounds like a Google. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is your top 5 hype games for the first year of hype. Next year, who knows? We might extend it to 10. We might keep it to 5. But I'll say not a
5.
traditional, not like a traditional like top 10 list of year things. Things from year 1 can still appear in the year 2 list, unless we feel differently next year.
No.
But who knows? Kingdom Hearts 2 might still be in my list somewhere next year. Who knows?
Play it again.
Play it again. We'll just do it again. How long until we have the Redux versions of things? We almost did with Connor with Metal Gear Solid 1. Still need to go back and finish that. But yeah. Great times.
I think the first thing we should have Connor play. Granted, it's not going to be the first thing anymore because he's already played fucking Metal Gear.
Yeah, this is what we had.
We should have him play Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, absolutely, we should.
The original
Absolutely
trilogy.
We should. Well, that was the thing where you've had so much distance with that original trilogy that it's almost worth making the content out of it with you. You know what I mean? Who knows? We'll figure it out.
I mean, I'm down to play.
We'll just have something to play.
I will never say no to playing Ratchet and Clank.
Exactly, Ratchet's great. So much fun. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen,
No strafing in that first one though.
No, and it's tough. It's tough that way. It's definitely tough, but great level design. Great level design. Which is why it's better than that piece of shit third game. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for top 5 hypes first year. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey with us. Shout out to some of our Twitch chatters who have been in and out all year.
For sure.
Lucky Rabbit out there being one of our first ones.
Yeah. Pie
Live, great. Always hops in, has great things. Einkoon, appreciate you, my man.
Einkoon, yep.
Titan Hunter,
we've
been jumping in. A lot of great names, a lot of great guys. We appreciate you all for doing all
very
of that.
wide range in our audience, like from different countries. Like
Yeah. It's been great. Fergus, of course, our friend Fergus, who hops in
Mod of the year
almost every week, and we appreciate you greatly, my friend. Thank you so much for doing all that and helping us out. But everyone, have a great rest of your year. Come check us out, twitch.tv/2pennygames. Probably still Tuesdays every day. Who knows? Life comes at you
We'll
fast.
see.
But it'll be once a week at least.
Yep.
And until next year, have a great year. And Phil, say goodbye to the people.
The order for the Ratchet games is 3, 2, 1. Or sorry, 2, 3, 1.
No. 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 No.